Alright fam, here we are at the Crappie hole. We're going to do something a little bit different this time, okay? We had some guests that have come in from out of town, and as opposed to doing fish, I know you guys have seen all my tutorials downstairs in reference to frying the fish with grits, Southern hospitality, with the home fries and the fish. We filleted it. You guys have seen all those down there, but we're going to do something a little bit different this time. We're going to smoke some chickens. Let me pull it back so you guys can see it, okay? We have the chickens here, and I'm going to take you guys step by step how to do it. I already have my dry rub all ready to go. I pre-made this about a week and a half ago. What do I have in here? I got Lowry's, Tony Sacchi's, garlic powder, got Italian seasoning, we got grounded mustard, we got celery seed, minced onions, we got allspice, black pepper, brown sugar, and also we have some New Orleans Cajun seasoning here as well. We got Old Bay, and we're going to be smoking the chickens. As you can see, I didn't shave again, so I want you guys to still hang out with me just because I didn't shave. You can see we're going to be using AppleWood. Generally, whenever you smoke chicken, the rule of thumb is, in most cases, you want to use a light wood. Think fruit wood. Your mesquite, your hickory, those are very strong woods. You want to use those for your beef. But for chicken, you want light wood. Okay, cherry wood, apple. You can even get away with maple. But here's the secret. I want you guys to remember this because I've been smoking for a while now. And we're going to smoke these chickens for about 7.5, 8 hours. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut these chickens up, clean them, cut them into halves. The reason why I cut them into halves is because the heat distributes better on halves. And I'm also going to do some sausage links on top of the chickens too. I'm only going to smoke for about the first hour and a half. After the hour and a half, it's just indirect heat from there. All right. So you can see the wood chips that I got here. Let me back it up so you guys can see it. See the wood chips? I let these soak overnight. All right. You can see I got the baked beans. All right. Got 2 big cans of the baked beans. So what I'm going to do with the beans, I'm going to add a little bit to it, brown sugar, a little bit of garlic powder, and I'm going to dice up some of the smoked chicken that goes inside the beans, and we're going to have potato salad with that. So bear with me a little bit. You can see the chickens we have in here. I'm going to go ahead and take them out, cut them into halves, clean them, and I'm going to go ahead and soak them in brine. All right, brine for me is a touch of sugar, a monster load of salt, and I'm going to soak them overnight. So bear with me, sit back, relax. You know how you guys always do on the Crappie holes. Sit back, pull your socks up, get your sock game together, and I'm going to be right back with you, all right? All right, fam, here we go. Got the chickens. Pat it dry. We did that earlier. And we're going to take the dry rub. We're going to use a generous amount of dry rub. We're going to pat everything in, just like we do our seasoning with our crappie. Generous amount, generous amount, generous amount. Take this bad boy, flip it over. Take this one, flip it over. Pat that dry rub in. There we go. Make sure you get that wing. Make sure you get a little bit underneath that skin, the thigh. And let me tell you, I am a big breast and wing man, but the last time I did these, I wound it up trying the thigh and the leg, and they were a whole lot more tastier and juicier. I don't know how that happened, so I've been converted now. I have been converted. There we go. Once you got the dry rub on there real good, pat it in. Take these, set them to the side. There's one, there's two. Y'all know how I feel about cold weather. We're going to cut through 2 big bags of coal. So we're going to be doing, matter of fact, let me let you guys see it so you know what's going on. We're going to be doing indirect heat. So that means we're going to have heat here, and all of our chickens are going to be to the left. All right? All right. All right. Bear with me. With me along step by step from here. So we got our wood chips on the side. The fire's burning right now. And again, you can see we have the fire. It's going to be indirect smoking. So the fire is going, and let me say this. This is just a regular grill, okay? It's a gas grill, but I put the foil over the leads, okay? So we put the coals on the right. We're going to be adding coals again about in the 3rd, 4th hour. Our wood chips have been soaking overnight. Here's our apple juice here. And come on inside while that's burning off there. We got our baked beans. We got our baked beans here. We're going to go ahead and add some brown sugar to the baked beans. There we go. Let's add a little touch more. All right. We're going to put these on. I may or may not add a little bit of barbecue sauce. All depends on how you feel. It's additional, whether you want to do that or not. All right. So we stir that brown sugar in. Stir this one in. Man, I wish I could smell this. You know, every time I start cooking, you know what happens. You know my mouth starts watering. That's how I'm 180 pounds, 89 pounds now. But I'm 6'1", so it kind of evens out a little bit. I'm gonna add a little touch of garlic powder. Give it another stir. There we go. to put these on about 250. I'm just going to let these slow simmer in the oven. All right. Top there. Top there. And hold tight. I'll be right back with you, fam. One thing I want you to always remember, whether you're using coal, natural coal, but these are petrol-based coal, make sure you burn off all that fuel, okay? Make sure your coals are white. Make sure all the fuel is burned off before you do anything, all right? Always remember that when you're barbecuing, when you're smoking, whatever you decide to do, make sure all that fuel is burned off. Otherwise, that fuel smell or flavor will transfer to your food. I want you guys to remember that, all right? Listen, you can see the coals waiting on them. They're partially starting to turn white. What I generally do, you can see this can here. Okay, any can that you have, I generally fill it up with water. It goes on the top to produce steam to keep your item moist. You always want to add your can. Okay, that's one of the old baked bean cans, in case if you were wondering. Okay, while I have you here, let me move that bottle right there. Let me show you guys this. I have two different sets of coals here. This is the one that I prefer, which you guys know I shop a lot at Walmart, okay? This is a good brand as well. Everybody knows this brand as well. I want to show you the difference in the size of the coals. Okay, this one, the one on the right is self-starting. The one on the left is not. Look at the size of the coals themselves. Can you guys see that? Look how big the one on the right is. They actually claim on the bag that the briskets are 60% larger, and they are. And also, they burn a little bit hotter. So, you know, it's just a matter of choice. You know, I pay attention to just about everything. So this one on the left burns very well, but the one on the right burns hotter, plus it's self-starting, and it's less expensive, the one on the right. So I just wanted to give you guys a little quick lesson in that. I'm very funny about my coals, and there are times that I generally use natural coals, but this particular time we're going to use what we already have. All right, let's get ready to put these bad boys on. Remember, we're smoking, so we're going to need just about all the space we can get. All right. Now, if you have a larger grill, we're just doing three whole chickens today, but obviously if you have a larger grill, you can do how many you want to do. We try to stay away from that heat. Matter of fact, let's pick this one up, turn it around, protect that white meat. Let's do the same with this one. We're gonna turn it inside as such. Boy, that bad boy there is hot, you hear me? And we have a piece of foil here that we use for the side to protect this piece of meat here. All right. And we're going to get one more piece of foil, and we're going to add it. Matter of fact, let's pull this one up. Put that one there. Let's slide it under a little bit more. Here we go. Protect that meat there. Wing there. You got 3 chickens on. And what I generally do, you can see my wood chips are still in the water. I keep them in the water the whole while. Okay? And I take them and I just spread them over the heat side. I generally keep a little stick on the side that I just push them down. You guys probably spend a whole lot more money than I do. You get one of those big silver spoons that'll do the same thing. That'll cost you $20, but I just do it. All right, you're gonna start to see this is producing smoke already. Now, let me say this. Some people, you can see it already starting to produce that smoke. Some people make a foil packet and put it in. That's okay too, but it's just easier for me. I like doing it this way. I've kind of done this quite a few times. So everybody kind of figure out their technique, what they decide to use. All right, so we got that situated. We take the canister, remember we had the water, and we put it over here in the far corner. All right, so that keeps your moisture. You can see the canister full of water. And when you start smoking, you're going to fill that up. So keep an eye on it. You're going to fill it up about 3 or 4 times. So we got our apple juice here to the side. Always keep that near us. You can see the apple juice for the spraying. Okay, the smoking has started. Let's go ahead and close this bad boy up right here. You can see the smoke. Let's check the temperature. We want to be in the neighborhood between 250 to 200 to 350. See that bad boy just smoking away. Okay, we're gonna run this all the way till about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So listen, go ahead, get you something to drink, relax yourself. All right, come out here, take a look. Put some more on. Gotta keep that smoke going. Let me get my stick here. Hey, y'all ain't mad about my stick, are you? This thing works. You know, let me tell you guys, I probably had this stick for at least about almost a year. This thing has been through quite a few cookouts with me. Y'all know how we do. Hey, I'm gonna show you guys something else that's funny too. A little bit later in the segment. Between this stick and my crushed peach soda, man, y'all ain't listening to me. All right, you can see we're still smoking. We're about 2 hours in right now. Let's go ahead and squirt this bad boy with some apple juice. We got about 6 hours to go, 5 hours to go, somewhere in that neighborhood. Make sure you spray it real good with apple juice. Fantastic. Everything's coming along real well. Close that bad boy up so we can smoke some more. We're on point. While we have the time, listen, I want to send a few shout outs. Michael Hutchinson is one of my subscribers who is laid up right now. He said he hadn't had any tight lines in about 3 months. I wanted to holler at him, man, need you to get well. Appreciate the support that you're watching the videos, but we need you back up on your feet, man, and doing your thing. Realistic Fishing, always enjoy him. That's a couple of videos. I also want to send a special shout out to Salita Peterson, Zip in Texas. She's my home girl. Sean Stevens, always chop it up with him. Queen Day, of course, you know I got mad love for you. Charles Owens, always senior, that is. Always enjoy talking to him. Dave Horn, right down the street. That's another homeboy in Macon, Georgia. Always enjoy talking with him. Rich, help me with the last name. Moikel. He's new to our Crappie fishing group, so y'all see some of his videos. Always show him love whenever you check him out. Reggie Lars, I always holler at Reggie. Me and Reggie chop it up all the time. I want to send him a lot of love. Jonathan Smith, we talk, we chop. Rodney Harris, that's my real good friend from Australia. We chop it up all the time. Kenneth Burris, always chop it up with him, man. What's up? These are all my subscribers. Bill Risley, I always talk to him as well. Correct me if I get some of the names right or wrong, guys. I apologize, but just kind of bear with me. D-Day Fishing World, I always chop it up with him. I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. All my viewers out there, you guys bringing me into your home, that means a whole lot of love for me. Fam, we're finished smoking now. Let me pull the camera down a little bit. We're just going to go ahead and do regular heat. Hey, that's my old school crushed peach soda. Gotta have that. And you remember I always tell you guys about how I wear long socks, right? The- you see how I'm old school, guys. I'm telling you, old school. All right, we're gonna go ahead and give it a spray of apple juice. You can see the golden color coming. And we're gonna char this skin so it'll stay nice and crispy. And all we're doing right now is we're just going to just let it cook. That's all we're doing. We're doing direct heat. We have no more smoked chips. We're good. We ran the chips for 2 hours and we're just direct heat. Matter of fact, we're gonna check our temperature to see what the grill is at right now. All right, fam. We're getting ready to put the sausage on. We're gonna let it cook on here for about 4 hours. We're gonna let it cook on the grill. Put it on. And we're gonna let that bad boy there just cook down for a little bit. Okay, let me explain to you where we are. Boy, that wind is really strong today. We're now at the halfway mark, and we got about 3.5, 4 hours to go. So we're gonna go ahead and close that down, and we're cooking only with heat now. That's all we're doing. Matter of fact, let me give you guys a close up so you can see it. All right, we got the sausages on, and we're gonna go ahead and let that cook. And we'll be right back. And we get this one. Use the foil. Foil here. Smoked here. And we get the sausage here. Here. Bam. 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 And bam. Let's put it right here. You can see the water boiling too. See the water boiling? That's why I steam. So we're gonna go ahead and spray this bad boy with apple juice. We're gonna spray it one more time. Spray it with apple juice. There we go. There we go, guys. Take that bad boy and cover it back up. We in business. We got an hour left. Let's come out here and take a look. Guys, that's what we're looking for. That is what we are looking for. Here come River. You know, River always around the food. I always got to show River. You got to see everything that's going on. You can see the water boiling. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's our steam, what keeps everything moist. So we got an hour to go. Ain't nothing to do, just keep the lid closed and let it do what it do. All right, fam. Here we are. We're about to get ready to take some off. As a matter of fact, I am getting ready to take one of these off right now. We're going to dice one of these up, some of it, along with some sausage, and we're going to put it in the baked beans. Matter of fact, let me get the baked beans out of here. Let me get this out of here. Let's get this one here. And let's get the smallest one here. There we go. Man, that bad boy is juicy. Wow. Let's put that wing over there. We'll give that to the dogs. The dogs will love that. So we're gonna get some of this chopped chicken. And we are going to Mmm. Very moist too. Very moist. It is very moist. Try a piece of the chicken, see how you like it. Try a piece. Try a piece of the chicken, see how you like it. See if it's moist. Tell me, is it moist? Try a piece of the chicken, see how you like it. Try a piece of the chicken. See if it's moist. You like it? You like it? Watch yourself. Put your bone right there on the side.
I don't get no bone.
You like it? Okay, so you guys will be able to see the thigh when I break it off. This is a drumstick with the thigh meat. You can see how juicy it is. I'm just gonna pull the meat right off of this leg. It's super hot. You can see it though. I'm gonna put some of that skin in there too. I'm gonna put the skin into the baked beans. What do y'all think about that? I like my skin a little bit crunchy. There we go. And as you guys see it, we're gonna stir the chicken up. And I got the sausage in there as well. Alright guys, we're getting ready to take all of it off now. All of it's ready. We're gonna take the sausages off. Oh wow. Here's a half a chicken here. Sausage there. Here's another half of a chicken here. Let me turn it over so y'all can see it. I like mine a little bit caramelized. Listen at my mouth. Look at that. Can you guys see that? I want to make sure y'all can see that. Mmm. 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 You want to see something that is sick? Look at this. You remember what they look like before we put them on there?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that?
Beautiful.
Mm. All right, this is the finished product. You can see it. Look what I got go alongside of it. Got to have a peach soda. All right, old school crush soda too. So listen, this is it. I'm gonna post the pictures, post it online. You guys let me know what you think, and we'll take it from there. We'll see you out on the boat. And everybody out there, happy tight life.